everyone, Suzi here, and today we're playing a Watcher of Realms. And for today's video, we're gonna have a should you summon discussion. Should you pull this weekend on the standard pulls or the ancients? Alrighty, so I really think that now might be a good time to start saving, given that we know the update is coming. Supposedly, they said it is. It better be in the middle of the month, right? I said mid-October. Was that correct? But we know it's not this weekend, so it's probably after next. I don't think they said an exact date, unfortunately. They just gave a general statement, right? I don't think we can see that. Let's see if we can see anything. I don't think they've shared it here. They really didn't, did they? No. Game news. The update's coming. You probably should put that in the game and not just in Discord. It's fine. Okay, whatever. Anyway, let's go back here. I'll find it quick in the Discord. Okay, we back. Yes, mid-October is all it says. So assuming another week from now, which I would assume would be like after the 11th, like next week, the following weekend, should probably just be not new characters, but then the actual update comes like, like the 15th of October on that Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday time for people depending on time zone. And then we start really rolling with the new characters. I would expect the Halloween character to come on the 25th, or, on Halloween, the 31st, or maybe the 25th if they make it come that weekend before. So we got a lot to have happen. And I mean, should we wait 3 weeks to summon again? Not necessarily. I'm not saying that. But I think the reality is if you already have Helga, then I don't think you should pull. I think you should save. Because we know there's going to be a guaranteed where you need 250 again. And that can be a bit rough. If this was a 2 times and a 15 times for Helga and Nyx, I would say pull your divines at least, because that's a good time to do so. But I really don't like pulling divines when it's not at 2 times along with a 15 times, unless you're really, really desperate. But, last time, I mean, I just have the most terrible rates. And it is rough. It's only 6% chances when it's not a 2 times to try to get any character, let alone the character you're hoping for. So, yeah, it's just not ideal to pull your divines on these banners. It's better to just hopefully get them here, honestly. But if you don't have a bunch saved up for the next guaranteed hero, it might be a good time to start doing that. If you're a spender, here's the reality. If you're a whale, if you're a kraken especially, this is the time to get your awakenings for Helga. She's a great character, top tier in some Immortal Codex and Titanic Ruins, and I'm sure we're going to find many uses for her in other areas as well, if we haven't already, which I'm sure plenty of people use her all over. But she has some pretty good awakenings here. The extra chance to inflict magic resistance reduction that helps everyone, including her, do more damage. Awaken 5 during the ultimate attack interval reduced by 20%, so she's going to speed up quite a bit, and she's all about attack speed and attacking a ton, so that's huge. I love her Awaken 1 as well, though, but this is the time. Like, Helga is not normally available. She's not in a pool. It's like if they threw Lust on a 15 times banner when you don't have to, when you don't have a guarantee, it's just a normal banner. Same thing. People would just, pull like they did, and we regret. But it's fine. Let's not talk about that. But this really is the time. If you're someone who tries to pull for awakenings when banners of your favorite heroes come back, Helga is hard to come by, so this might be the time to do it. The only other, I guess, caveat would be the fact that we know at some point, but how long, we don't know, we should be getting those soul stones added to the game for, she's so cool looking, for guild boss rewards, Drake's Chasm rewards. So I think that's what they said, we'd be getting those fun soul stones that are for legendaries but not for lords. She'll be a good candidate for them. So personally, that's where I'm gonna kind of stop and pause, and I would love to pull for more copies of Helga and I don't have my Nyx maxed out, so this probably is a perfect week for me to pull. But I'm really not willing to spend at the moment. So given that, I've spent too much recently, and I'm not going to spend just for that. So the only way I'm going to do that is if I get W Gold through sponsorship, which I could by then. I don't know. Probably not, though. Not likely. So if I do, I might pull for Helga. But if I don't, I'm not going to spend extra right now for it. I just can't afford it. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's definitely a debate for myself personally. But I don't think everyone should spend or pull for this week if you don't have a ton saved up for the next guarantee and if you already have Helga. So that would be like the don't. But the do is if you don't have Helga, I think she's worth pulling for, honestly. She's really cool. If you missed the fusion, or you start playing after it at least or something, she's really good. And definitely worth it. I know there's some new characters coming out, but if she's new for you, then here's your chance, right? And then we have Ancients. So Ghan and Sargok. Sargok got buffed not too long ago, and he's actually way better than he was when he first came out. And Ghan, I mean, he's great. He is a chaotic lord. He has a ton of block. He's really cool with that. Really unique with all the block. I would love him for like, honestly, even just guild versus guild because of the block. But I don't know. He's cool. He's cool. I see him used everywhere. He's a great cat lord captain if you want to use your chaotic team. So yeah, I don't see any reason not to pull this weekend for the Ancients if you want Ghan, especially. And Sargok is just a bonus type hero. There's no pity when it comes to pulling non-lords with Ancients. So if he's someone you want to get or you want to get duplicates of for Awakenings, it's not a bad thing. If he's boosted, he's pretty interesting. And I don't even use him. I always forget that he's actually better. But I've definitely seen him used really well. But Ghan, I really want. I don't have Valderon either, so I have no chaotic legendary lord, and I would love to change that. So I'm probably going to pull. I don't know for sure of any guaranteed events coming out. We don't know what's coming in the next coming weeks. I don't think the leakers have figured that out either quite yet, exactly what's coming when. So I don't want to just sit back and wait for something that might not even be that interesting. Or who knows how long they'll run some of those banners that never got to get run. So I'm going to pull for Ghan. I want a Ghan. So I'll probably do my summons this weekend. If I change my mind and pull for Helga, I will post those on Friday. Otherwise, I will definitely be pulling on Saturday myself. But yeah, I wouldn't mind at least an Awaken 1 for Helga. She's pretty cool. I definitely appreciate her, and she's been one of our best fusions we've had in general. So really, really happy that they're finding a way to rerun her. A way for people to get Awakenings that is not using Awakening Soul Stones only. I was wondering how they were going to do that. I love that they threw her on a banner. That's super cool. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are you excited to see Helga back? How many people missed her and are really happy to have the chance to actually get a copy now? I think she's worth it. She's really good, and I don't think you should have any regrets if you pull for her. Just keep in mind that in three to four weekends from now should be another guaranteed event, I would think. I would hope not sooner. I think they'd wait for Halloween. But keep that in mind when it comes to how much you want to save or summon, so you don't miss the next limited guaranteed hero. If one happens sooner, I guess we'll hopefully figure that out beforehand, but that's all we know as of now. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you summoning this weekend? And I will see you in the next video.